There are certain things that you run across in the fire service. I just call them showstoppers. But a lot of things that work often experience a lag in the fire service. This is one of the most prevalent issues. We got to do something about it. I've seen a dramatic change, like in departments that really just went after that part of it. It's a mindset. It's truly a way of looking through the prism of the younger firefighters, kind of as our target audience of this advertising campaign to change that. It was them, and now, 10 years later, they're savvy firefighters with tenure. So what's their mindset now? Have we been able to affect that change by changing their mindset, creating a new inertia that drives us towards being safer? I had to speak at several funerals for firefighters that they were all retirees, but they died of cancer, and that cancer was occupationally related. And it's also one of those things where you have these intersecting levels of contamination. It's a compounding effect of getting exposed from multiple different things in different ways that are found within the soot that contaminates our gear. And then we continue to contaminate ourselves with it. But you look at it almost like if it was an infectious disease model, which it kind of is, right? I mean, it's just different. If you cross contamination, you look at how we keep ourselves safe with aseptic technique on the ambulances and running medical calls. We're finally starting to do the same, with the contaminants we're exposed to that are just out and out carcinogenic. The more we do that, the more we reduce the risk. And we can't afford to replace gear every year. So the answer is not. It's not somewhere in between either. It has to be clean to the extent that it's effective, and at the same time, it's an avenue to destroy the gear and the thermal protection all at the same time. So something else has to be out there, and I think this is it. It shouldn't be part of the equation that you're a firefighter for decades and then you retire, and then you end up with this terrible disease that takes you out. I look at it, this is going to be like a locomotive. It doesn't start out doing 45 miles an hour, but once it gets a head of steam, then it is rolling. And I really look for this to take off. It's got to. It makes too much sense.